Hello everybody, welcome on in. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to so what we're gonna be doing is it's been since last week since I played this, and one of the things to note, so we changed gamers. What's up, gamers? Well, congrats on first. Very impressive. So one, for practice, and Shikayusha, we've been practicing all trophies. So to do all trophies, these like where's my finger? These guys here, this is your trophy. So if you don't have a trophy, I don't actually have a file that doesn't have trophies anymore. So to get these guys, you have to beat it within your trophy time. So like this level, you have to beat under 3 seconds, and you have to collect all the spare parts or the bolts, right? So you have to do that for all of them. One of the things to note is that this game does have a top speedrunner, which is an interesting term to put it. Funny enough, though, if you do look at a lot of this, right? So Ben XL has the current world record in all trophies. Sharp has the current world record in any percent. And then Eric's had the world record for a little while. But the rest of these people I've never met or seen before in my life. Except like Arctic Fox, he was like a playtester. He's been around for a long time. He's in the Discord. But I don't know if they have any upload times, to be honest, at the top of my mind. And like I'm currently, if I go here, I can show us what score I am. Or it just will change. Oh no, never mind. I'm being silly. We're right here. This is where we're at, 33rd. So this is based not off like time or anything like that. This is actually based off of your score. So our total score right now is 1,450,000, and the top score is almost double that at almost 3 million at 2,489. Like it's almost double that, like legitimately. So to get the score up, the best way to get score up is to actually do the trophy. The faster you go, like, yeah, you get high points, but it's really like the faster you go with all of them. This is my original file that we're looking at right here that I ended up playing on. So we haven't like done, I got all the trophies on here, but then I kind of stopped touching this. Once like I got all the achievements, I stopped touching this file. So actually we're at 37th place right before stream, and then I just like beat a few levels. And was able to like increase my score. So like as a free practice, for like what we're doing, I figured we can do, I'm going to go through and like do some of these levels and try and get our score up a little bit. And it also gives me some like, low pressure practice. Because, one of the hard things is to like go from like not touching this game for like a week into immediately being like that death will like it would have been like, oh my god, I forgot what to do, I can't believe our run's already dead. Because we are going to be going for world, for those who have notifications on, much appreciated. Thank you for being here. Definitely helps me out. And so you might have saw that says, hey, we're going for world record, and that's because we are. We're still going for world record. That's still the plan. So we're going like this, and then theoretically, even though, right, that this isn't like my fastest personal time, see that right there? So I completed 19, which this is enough for a flawless, but my personal record's like way faster, but this is just like the fastest I would ever beat this time. Not necessarily the fastest, like, and this honestly probably isn't even accurate. Because I haven't done like my best runs haven't been on this save file. Like these personal records are filed individually. Does that make sense? But we can see because I went faster and got a flawless run, right? Flawless run. I was able to increase my score a little bit. So our goal is to go through, do our trophy practice this way. And then theoretically, ideally, we'll like go, like honestly, it'd be nice to be like, in the like top 10. So this is just like we're gonna go through the whole game trying to do this, and then trying to like find some strats. I actually haven't really watched I don't think I've actually watched a run of this yet. Like this category. I feel like maybe I have. I don't know. I think the only people I've ran are both moderators. So I think, and I'm going to be the third moderator running it. So we all have all of our runs auto-verified. So it's like it doesn't require anything. But how's everybody doing this fine Tuesday? The worst day of the week, you know, but at least we have stream to look forward to. Oh, wow. Wow, this happened during our actual run. And this is like a dumb level to lose time. I think I just find it boring-ish. So, like, it's tricky in its own sense. But, like, I have the same issue with the island run after this. I kind of just space out and don't think about what's next. And this is a level that you can't always react perfectly to. Okay. Oh yeah, and then this is the last bit, and then that should be it. And then maybe we get a little bit of time up. Now, I definitely know this next level. Okay, we didn't, which is fine. There are times in actually, no matter, like, the speed in which you can go to beat the, level is going to net you more points. I don't fully understand how many points you get for, like, seconds and how many points you get for, bolts, but there are times in which you just go so much faster that a flawless run isn't necessarily the way to maximize points. Which is kind of interesting. This one I know that we've done way faster on not on this, you know. I want to say so. I think actually my fastest time recorded is on the practice PC at GDQ. So rest in peace, practice PC time. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's a new record overall, so that's really good. Yeah, nice. And then actually our best time I think is 50 seconds. So let's go for that again, you know. We'll go for it, but I finished reading Ready Player One last night. First time I read it, I know I'm like a decade behind. I haven't seen the movie. I thought about watching the movie last night, but it's 2.5 hours long, so it's a commitment, and it was like 11 o'clock when I was like, all right. So instead I bought Ready Player 2 and read like a chapter or two of that. Clearly I liked it, you know, because I was like, oh, I want to do this. But there was definitely some like jarring things about it where it's very much like the only three-dimensional character in the book, in my opinion, is the main character and a little bit Halliday, who is like the guy that like set this like challenge. For those that know the premise of Ready Player One, basically like VR has like become this like fully integrated thing. Wow, I think that was slower. All right, well, we tried twice. Hello. And this company called GSS, they're the people who, I was trying to do a weird fish skip. They were the company that like invented this new technology in this like extreme online world in which like everybody lives. And so the creators of that are this guy Ogden and James Holiday, or Halliday, and so Halliday is like this recluse for like the last decade of his life, and he's like the richest person in the world, has like $1 trillion, and so I think there's like a fast way to do this. And so he had like no living heirs as a shut-in, right? So when he dies, he decides that he's going to host like he talks about like his favorite game as a kid was this game called Adventure for the Commodore 64, I believe. And Adventure was like the first like game known to have an Easter egg. And Halliday like remembered how exciting it was to like be obsessed with a game to the point where you were able to find these Easter eggs. And so he would want to like share that joy that he had as a kid with the world. And so he figured the best way to do that was to leave his will to his heir would be whoever found his Easter egg. And so his Easter egg, like, he left like hints and riddles and stuff. And what it takes to like find this Easter egg is that like you have to be absolutely like obsessed with this guy. Honestly, like by the end, I'm like, it's like kind of like it's not like you're obsessed with adventure, this like Commodore 64 game because you like this game, but like the Easter eggs that like Ready Player One required is like a level of obsession over a human being. And like that's a little egotistical, I would say, to like literally be like because like the people who all like end up winning it, spoiler, are all obsessives. Like even the people like the enemies, the Sixers in it, like they have guys like they go interview like every person in Halliday's life, like that's what it takes to like compete in this. And it's like it's a little crazy and a little like obsessive to be like, oh, I'm gonna give my heir to somebody who like knows everything about me, you know? So like I kind of argue because like all the characters that we follow are obsessed with this guy, that like we hear about him a lot. And so in a lot of ways he's like a three-dimensional character, but he's dead for the entire book. Like, so it's like the only three-dimensional character you really have is the main character. And like the funny thing in like that was I was like kind of thinking about it. I'm like, that's like kind of wild. Like, you know, that's like fine in a sense. It's like, but you have like these other characters and like each of them maybe get like a page of description or something. And I was like, maybe I'm crazy, you know, like maybe I just like part of me wants to like blame on the fact that like, you know, one, it's this guy's first book. Two, it's like the book is like very much like this like version of him, I think. Because it feels very like, what's like the word? Like a projection almost, right? So like he's writing very much so what he, too far over. I think we can get a fish skip if I'm smart there. And so it's like interesting. So it's like, right, you have this guy, right? Can we slip in there? Maybe not. I don't think we can. Who's like writing from like this, like, I think like it starts when he's like 17, the main character. So you're like reading from this like 17-year-old chronically online character's perspective, who honestly it's like kind of funny. I actually like look up because like I remember like most of the like trailers and stuff for it, and like I ended up deciding that like I think I'm gonna wait till I'm done with Ready Player 2 until I read. I'm gonna try that a few more times. One, because that felt super slow, and two, one, we didn't get a score increase, which is fine. I don't think it's gonna happen every time, but I do think that there's probably a better way to get throughout this. Who's like constantly described as just like, because he's like chronically online, he's like he's like your stereotypical like shut-in nerd guy, right? Like imagine the like South Park dude who like loves WoW or whatever, who's like sitting at his computer eating chips. Like, that's kind of like how this guy's described. So like to go and see like the actor, and it's like this skinny dude, and like like eventually he gets there. Yeah, neck beard for sure, you know. Like eventually it's really funny too, because I'm curious if they do it in the movie. But he like becomes obsessed and on the run, and so to like save time and like to they wear like haptic suits and stuff, so like to fully engage in haptic suits, like they have to be able to like have full skin contact. So he ends up like taking showers like a car wash system that basically has like all this nair in it. Oh shit, and so he like talks about how he like has no body hair and no head hair and no eyebrows and stuff, and like eventually gets fit because he like ends up buying all this stuff where like you actually have to like run to like get a more immersive experience, you know. Nair smells horrible. That is 100% accurate. And so it's like, oh man, So it's just like, I'm really curious if they actually go through and like do that to this character in the movie, because it's like people look weird without eyebrows, man. Especially like no eyebrows, no head hair either. Like, it's a vibe. But they like end up doing like this like big reveal of like all these people's like you get like a little bit of like stuff with them, and like part of me is like, after reading even like Dune or like reading like Red Rising, especially like Iron Gold, where it's like I got so used to like oh, we can't go under there, right? Where like you were constantly like just changing perspective, and like all the characters, like you knew like their lineage. Like Red Rising, like you literally like know like the main characters, like you know, you like understand them, you know their parents, you like understand their house, their mannerisms, like I have a full picture in my head, very much so, of like what the what like most the characters in Red Rising look like, in a way that I feel like is accurate to what the writer intended. But it's like, I think there's a lot of liberty in your imagination in Ready Player One, which like kind of makes watching the movie gonna be almost uncomforting, I think, because it's like, you know, I have an image in my head, and Warner Brothers did whatever their image was, you know. Oof. And so it's like, that's tricky. But my selling point, really, that like I realized I was 100% right, was the book 2 is like wild, so spoilers, so like cover your ears if you don't want to hear it. But book 2 starts off where it's like you have your main character, and he's like, okay, I've won, and like, oh no, there's a second Easter egg. And the second Easter egg is that they've like made this full immersion like brain link. So like the original Oasis, you have to like wear like a VR headset basically, and then like you can get goggles and stuff, but at the end of the day you're still like wearing a headset and like gloves and stuff. So in the second book, Ready Player 2, which mind you was made after the movie came out, and very much I think was like a money grab. Okay, I think that's about as quick as we're gonna be able to. I might have to watch a video, see if they do it differently in the world record. But Ready Player 2 starts literally like a minute after Ready Player 1, so it's a direct continuation sequel, which I was quite surprised to find out, like, for a book that was written a decade apart, you know. So far from what I've read, it's very much feels like it's the same, and so, which is cool. Damn, dude, I was hoping for more score. Yeah, like another 100. I think we might be able to. I'm gonna try again. And so that's like interesting, but they're like, oh, this is such a big decision, and like we're gonna change humanity forever, and we gotta like decide, like, is this dangerous, and like should we release it? And then it's like the next page is like, the 4 of us in control of the company took a vote, and Ye's won, so we released it. And that's like it, dude. Like that is like almost the verbiage. Like, yeah, I think, yeah. And I was like, this was like supposed to be this big deal, and you just like released it? Like, screw it, you know? Like, what are we doing, man? Uh-oh, missed the ground. So, and then it's like we spend like the entire second third of Ready Player 1 is our obsession with this character named Artemis. And she's like kind of described, but honestly, like you only kind of get a picture of her and like her avatar. You get like a decent vibe on like her personality, but I wonder if there's a better way to do that. Oh, nice. Increased score. I have an idea. But literally, like, I don't know, like 10 pages into like Ready Player, it's like you kind of understand Samantha, but she's like other characters are like one-dimensional, the main character is three-dimensional, and she's like at best two-dimensional, right? Which isn't great. I think we might be able to sneak grabbing that, but it's like a big risk if we mess it up. I think we're gonna be able to do it. Oh yeah, we can't do that. Okay, so that's definitely the move. And then it's just be smart after that, you know? But it's like 10 pages in, our main character is like, well, I fucked everything up with Artemis. And then she's just gone. And then it's like, oh, our best friend from book one? Yeah, I have no recollection where they said they were, honestly. Like, that's how forgettable it was. And like, oh yeah, our other main character guy, he's just taking care of business stuff in Japan. And that's like it. That's like the descriptions that we get. And you're just like, these characters that like we spent like the whole first book caring about, or like you tried to make us care about, but they still like didn't come off as like anything. Like, you're just like, that's like how little they mattered, like, you know. And I think that speaks volumes. It's pretty jarring so far. Like, I'm sure they're going to have like some sort of comeback, but it's like just for them to like no longer be part of this universe like almost immediately into the second book, it's kind of like, okay. And then honestly, you just kind of move on, because it doesn't like I guess it's like the good thing where it's like the book didn't rely on them, but it's definitely like wild. Like, the hard part too is like, I will say that it very much feels, oh man, like the creator was like, oh man, I'm like a white male in suburbia, and like I care about like having inclusivity, which is awesome. But then instead of being like, let me do like research or like ask somebody, you know, I'm going to write from these perspectives, from my perspective, which is like, you know, it's a hard thing to do as an author, I think, right? Oh man, didn't drop far enough. So it's definitely interesting, but I am enjoying it. But I do think I'm going to finish Ready Player 2 before we do a viewing of the movie. But I think I'm going to post that into the thing. When is the book written? So Ready Player 1 was written in like 2010, I want to say. And then I feel like the movie came out like way longer than I thought. Oh, much later than I thought. Yeah. Yeah. It's a very modern book in the sense, like the author's still alive. And then Ready Player 2 was released in 2020. And I think the movie came out like 2018. So it's like, he announced the book, like he announced the book in 2015. That's what it was, yeah. The first book came out 2010. And then he announced Ready Player 2 in 2015, but didn't actually start writing it till 2017, which I thought was interesting to like announce it. But I think like part of that was because maybe he was working on like movie deals. He did write another book in the middle that's not in the same universe called Armada. And I talked to one of my buddies who read it, and he was like, yeah, it's not great. I'm like, oh, and he's like, Ready Player 2 is like, he's like, it's fine. You know, he's like, if you were kind of having problems with like two-dimensional characters being a problem in the first book, like, wait for this one. I was like, oh god. So, definitely interesting. But one of the things, actually, I did like look up some like questions forever ago and like put them on a sticky note for like if stream got quiet. And I just need stuff to talk about. And one of the questions I actually asked, was have on there, is like, if you could like recall any memory or like have them on a spreadsheet, would you? And I'm like, yeah, of course. Like, But one of the things that like they call it an O and the I, which is like the Oasis Neuro Interlink or something, right? Which is this like brain like sensor thing that you like. Yeah, it's if there was a way to download your memories into a searchable spreadsheet, would you do it? I'm like, of course. No, why not? It also says download memories, so like you could probably choose them. That seems terrible. I forget shit all the time. Some things aren't meant to be remembered, so don't put them in the spreadsheet. Don't download them. Move on. Delete the brain part of us that actually tries to truly remember. You know? I'm saying, yeah, so that's kind of like where I'm getting to, right? So one of the things in like Ready Player 2 with this Neuralink that like helps sell them, right? So like going from like a haptic suit with like a visor and goggles, you move into this Neuralink system, which doesn't it's like the first Neuralink that doesn't like require surgery or anything. So it's like, they like, you can like do something and record it with this, and like somebody else could like live your, could like live your memory, or you can relive your memory with like all the senses. And, I was like, oh, that seems pretty neat, you know? But that's literally like, you have to like have it on and like go do the thing and like experience it. This just says that you like download them. The question, so I'm like, if you get to choose like which ones you download, like for sure, you know, not like every day is downloaded, like you don't need it every day. I guess maybe they could all be downloaded, and then it's like, once again, it's like, it's choose to be like, if you want to access it, you know, it's like, okay, I can relive this, you know, it's searchable, so you can just like categorize trauma as its own thing and be like, all right, here you go. Therapist, and then you just have like basic day, you know. If I can remember the memories well enough to download them, then I probably don't. Well, yeah, you know, so it's like, I guess like you download them every day, or you like have that day. Well, it's like you have a really good day, right? You're like, I'm gonna download today's memory. And it's like, today was January 20th 1993, the day in which Ice Cube had a good day. And it's like, download it, and you're like, okay, now I can go back to this for later. Or it's like, oh, I don't remember the full day or whatever. Or like, you download it, or it's like, I had a conversation with so-and-so. Let me download this, you know what I mean? For legal reasons, you know? That's kind of where part of my brain goes to, where it's like, oh, if I could like now have this like, it seems right for bad things and solve no problems for me personally. I have shit memory, dude. And then what if like you could play it for other people? That seems useful. Uh-oh, I missed those. We need those. That's bad. That's not flawless. That's not gonna get us anything. Oh wow, that killed me. Interesting. Yeah, so it's like interesting. I think like the Neuralink thing in like Ready Player 2 is interesting. The like, it's a big allegory for like technology addiction. Like, that's the thing where it's like, you should go outside and touch grass. That's the message. Go outside, touch grass. The real life will always be better than virtual life. That's like literally the message. And it's like, okay. More points? Nice. Other people accessing my memories. Yeah. Both good and bad ones. Yeah. There's a Black Mirror episode similar with this where like you have like a thing on the back of your ear and you can like rewind and like see recent stuff. Oh yeah, we spent a lot of time on this level last time. I think we can get there, right? Like we figured out a way to do that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's silly. Okay, so we can do that. Yeah, that's how we gotta do this. So yeah, this one's gonna... I think we're gonna get a lot of points for this. Maybe even like 10,000. I think we're too high. Not really into the merging of tech and biology. Yeah, that's fair. One of the other questions we used to ask, like at what point are you willing to get like cybernetics? And it's like... And that's actually like kind of like the funny thing with like Ready Player 2 is that like the guy who like invented this Neuralink like realized that like it could like be really dangerous and like cause like a lot of like problems because like it would create like a inseparable like mental connection between like virtual reality and actual reality now, because you could feel and see and do all these other things in this like fake in this like fake world. And but like the only... and like he had it available for like 8 years and nobody had like found it or done anything with it. And like it's because he had done so much as like medical innovations where like he started out like blending like video game technology and like the ability to like remove limbs, and not like remove but like move again. Oh, we could definitely slide over there. There's a way to go even faster on this. Wow, that was even a new high score. That's crazy, dude. Maybe we did practice this one on last time. I thought we practiced on the new save file. I guess not. But yeah, it was like the blind could see by being able to like feed like the like virtual world directly into their brain, and then by attaching cameras they're able to like virtualize the real life and then implant that in, or like yeah, like put it into their brain. It was like wild. Oh my goodness. Death. But I don't know, I always think back, what's actually like funny is I had to like in like probably like 6th grade or something, I had to like write a paper on like what my favorite memory was, and I ended up like choosing something that was like, you know, as any good student will, I chose to write on like the easiest thing to write on, or like a memory that was like easier to like, you know, explain in a lot, you know, or like, if that makes sense, right? Like it wasn't necessarily my favorite memory, but it was like a good memory that I could like easily write about, so like I did that. And I feel like at this point I have a better memory of writing that paper and thinking about like, you know, exaggerating that memory a bit to like make the paper more interesting in a sense. But it's like, so like I ended up tainting that memory itself, not like in a bad way, just like it's no longer, I no longer know what's the truth in a sense of my own brain. That should be the fastest that we can, like, just about as fast as we could do that. Okay, yeah, so I had to have, like, done this last time. Oh, or that's from the secret. That's probably from the secret passageway or something. That wasn't great, but that's fine. I don't think it's gonna get me any points. Oh, what? Hold on, we can get more points out of that. That's wild. Whoops. We know better than that. I was not expecting like a 10,000 point increase for this level. There you go. Could be a few more. Nice. Yeah, the guys that have like 2, 8, 9, like whatever, insane. Okay, this level we spent a lot of time on too. This one's like, this one we might have to watch a video on too. I'm just kind of like doing it based off like my best perspective. And actually, yeah. Actually, I think if I only jump once there, we should be good. Oh yeah, I keep trying to like push over on that, which is bad. Okay, so we do have to double. Actually, I think I can just jump once over them, retouch, and that might be the move. You know what I mean? Like, nope. No, you do need to double jump. Okay, and then double jumping from that lower platform. It's not going to be enough to actually get me up there, so. Oh, touch those spikes in the ground. Totally forgot them. But yeah, I used to joke that, like, I wouldn't ever take, like, first generation cybernetics. I would take, like, third generation cybernetics because all the bugs are in them. Oh, no. Yeah, this one's tricky. We gotta watch all these, like, pill guys and not get hit by them. Which, like, really wasn't a problem in any percent, because it's just, like, you're doing whatever. But in this... Oh, yeah, that's the other problem. Maybe hitting that button's a bad thing. Uh-oh. Dumb. Yeah, small mistakes like that can be, like, fatal to a run. Oh, wow. I was pretty sure they were fully exploded, but I guess not. Okay, can't keep doing that. It feels good, except that I keep dying, and it's like... I'd have to slow down at way greater... I was thinking maybe I could like dodge, single jump into that, and then second jump midair into the thing, but I think it's too high. Alright, yes. This one's just like, you just gotta like take it smart. And that's all that there is to that one. This one we basically get a perfect on every time anyways. So this score shouldn't change. Ooh, that's the hard part. Okay, we gotta make sure that we actually go like center for that. Oh, and then also stay closer to this. Yeah, because we usually skyrocket to the top. Easy peasy. I think we can do that faster. Whoops. Gotta get all those spare parts. What? Didn't see that coming. There was no reason to do that. That was just dumb. I think that was faster. Maybe a few more points. Yeah. Nice. We can probably do this one faster. It's probably just worth the quick practice because I remember making silly mistakes the last like 2 times we did this one. It was mostly these bolts up at the top that's like I was missing. We gotta go really smartly there. It's not too bad. Yeah, we don't get to do all the skips, but we get all the bolts, and yeah, it makes a considerable difference. One of the questions oh god, this one was confusing, right? So like this one, we hit that, but then we end up hitting it again. Oh yeah, okay, so yeah, we go this way, and then we go up here. And then we gotta like dash through that. Oops. And you gotta like do it perfectly because if you're like too slow, you get like hit by it coming down. And then if you're like too fast, you do the other thing and then we get you to do that. Uh-oh. Gotta be careful. That like, that when the screen cuts down is kind of tricky, honestly. Oh. Yeah, this one's tight. Gotta like barely touch it. One of the other questions I got was, you actually make the case they were living in the Truman Show, and I might have asked this on stream before, but it was, like, what evidence would you provide? So, like, for those not familiar, the Truman Show is about, a guy named Truman, who was like born into like a fully televised like stage or whatever. So like his entire life is like televised, like just like a reality television show, but like he doesn't know. And then like everybody in his life's like a paid actor, and then there's like random like ad stuff and things like that. And it's like I think like the things that like ended up breaking his immersion was like the people like changing. Oh yeah. Like that jury duty show. Oh yeah, where like only one guy knows. Oh yeah, only like, right, there's the one fake guy who like doesn't know that he's on a fake show, right? Like all the other jurors are like famous comedians or something, right? So it's like kind of like that similar idea, right? Yeah. Yeah. So he gets like a fake jury summons or something, right? And then they like pull him in, and then they like fuck with him the whole time, and like he's not in on the gag. Yeah, like Truman Show's like, right? It's like it's all about like the bigger thing is like that it ends up like it's not morally right to like do this to human beings, like put them into like a cage and like watch them and like control their life in that way, right? And so it's like, right, there's always like theories that there's like the, what is it, like first or main character syndrome, right? Where it's like you think like you're the main character in something. So like the idea would be that, and I think the things with the Truman Show that were always evident was like, right, the actor changes in the promos. So it's like, right, so it's like if I had to make it, it's like where do I see promos, or like where were actor changes or whatever, you know, in my life? Because that's where it'd have to be. You know, it's like what teacher like ended up disappearing halfway through the year, never to be seen again, right? Because like fans didn't like her or something else, you know? And it is what happened in reality, but like in my universe it was like, oh, she went on pregnancy leave, and it was just like, and then she died, you know, and that's like it, and then, like they just kill off her character. I actually kind of think that all trophies, I thought it'd be more interesting than any percent, but I'm gonna be honest actually, because any percent has so many cool little tricks. I actually think it's the more interesting category. Oops, I want to see if we got a new high score on there. Oh well, alright, moving on. I'm just trying to get a new high score on this stage. That felt pretty good, actually. Nice. I think this one we're not going to end up getting a high score, because the high score is utilizing the magnet and the time saves. So it's like that's like real, but like that 11 seconds probably is a flawless because it's using the like tools and stuff. This one I ended up like losing my mind on, because this is like an easy trick actually for this one, because we're actually doing something similar to what we do in any percent, which is like we take one shortcut, but then we end up like doing this, I think it was, or something, because like then we can jump back up over there or something. Ended up being like considerably quicker than like reactivating and going all the way around. I can't remember what it was. I think we end up going, actually, we end up hitting this twice as like, actually, I don't know, I gotta see. This is why we're doing this practice stuff. One, should increase my score for funsies, and two, because it's important to remember how to go through these levels. Yeah, I think we gotta go all the way up. I had a fluke once where, so like when you're in this zone, you have to, like, those show up. Okay, we can't jump up there like that, so like, yeah, I was doing that. Okay. Oops, missed the first spare part. Horrible. I think they only did like one season of that jury thing in Hunt. Maybe they did more, but it's like the whole season is just the one guy. I didn't ever see any of it. I just saw like random clips of it and heard about it. Gotta take my watch off. Things are getting serious. Yeah, just the one guy? Yeah. That guy deserves like therapy for life. They say that they're like all... Yeah, right. The dude ended up being like really cool with it, and like they still like hang out and have like a group chat or something. But yeah, that tracks. Uh-oh. I think it's something like that's probably the cool move. I think I said this last time. I'm like, we've never like heard this song like on stream. What? That is not what I wanted. Like, I'm sure I technically pushed up, but I disagree. No, no. Horrible. Yeah. Oof. Silly stuff. What else do I got on this list? Oh yeah, this one I thought was kind of interesting. It was like, if you didn't have to work to make money, how would you spend your time? What would you do or create? As a kid, I used to always be like, why isn't everything free? And my parents were like, well, if everything was free, nobody would work. So it's all about like incentivizing people to do things, you know? It's like, yeah, all right. Thanks, Mom and Dad, for like telling an 8-year-old, you know, it's an honest answer. So it's like, right, I guess it's like, right, if I like was given whatever, like, where it's like, right, because it's like, right, if it's like I no longer, does that mean like I have an endless stream of money? Like, one of the like, I guess the like self-diagnosed criteria that you see a lot for like being on the spectrum is like, can you just answer a question simply? And it's like, no. Where it's like, you gotta like overanalyze it, where it's like, somebody will be like, well, what's your favorite color? And since I was like 11, I've been like, well, that depends. Is it my favorite color to wear? My favorite color to paint a wall? Or is it my favorite color of shoe? No, is it my favorite color of flower? Because all of those are different. So I can't just have a favorite color. Sure. Alright, we're gonna practice that one again. I'm hoping that's like, yeah. I was hoping there's a lot of points. Someone's like, I don't know. It's like, if I didn't have to make money, right? I guess I'd do this. You know? It's not like I'm doing this for money. Like, I would do what I'm already doing. I'd spend more time building like ocean conservation stuff. That's the whole point of like why I'm doing my job, is so I can get a pension, you know, so that then I can do those things. To like create and do whatever. We want to get all the way up there. Yeah, so I think this is the strat. You can save seconds on this. On being able to do like your energy transfer. I don't remember how I did this. What's the strategy that I keep dying doing? Let's see. Not that. I can't have like this level be like the death of a run. One, because it's so late, and two, because it's like a really simple level. I'm just making it complicated. There we go. I think we got like 17 seconds last time though. Yeah, hold on, we can do this faster. That was kind of generally what I wanted to see. I thought we saw 17. That's pretty good. Yeah, 100%, because yeah, we got our score that way. Interesting. I have no idea what I did to do that other one so much better. This one I'd like to be able to jump up there, but this one KO is definitely paying attention to like max amount of jump. Definitely made it like non-cheesable. Yeah, this one we always get flawless, more or less. Like, it'd be wild if we got points for this. And we got points for it! Alright, like this one we definitely, I don't think, have done on this one with the Snoop jump here. That was a perfect entry. That was like really good. Wow, yeah, see? 12,000 extra points. Yeah, really good, dude. Shattering Teeth used to be the scariest thing during the 80% run, and then we do it fairly casually. Like, it's still a hard level. But like, right, this is like one of those ones that I think is like way cooler to do in an 80% and more fun. And I think the time save's so big in that one that it makes a huge difference. Right, there's a few levels. I think this next level that we're about to do is like pretty major in the sense of yeah, that one we basically get flawless all the time, yeah. So, oh yeah, no, not this one. This one we might get some. One of the upcoming ones that's like, oh geez, I did that earlier too. That is like a big change from our 80% run. All right, should be good. There we go. Wow, 2191 with a flawless on it. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, this is the one I was thinking about. I totally spaced out. I just stood there for a second. What are we doing? Oh, I didn't hit the other button. Yeah, so current any percent record has you like actually like dash through those, and then like you dash up. But not too bad. I don't. We might get like new score on this. This one's just honestly gonna be a level about surviving and like actually getting the flawless. Uh-oh, there's absolutely no reason to go in there. Yeah, I killed our flawless. Wow. Gotta remember what we're doing here. I like went in there out of fear and then turned into the thing, which then just like put me in this like perpetual like, what am I doing? There we go. That was faster than last time, I'm pretty sure. Oh, what? I thought we were good. I was like, wait, we died? Oh no, we're good. Oh no, we died. Yeah, one was a little slow in the beginning. All right. Oh god. We can do that faster. But honestly, I think survival, yeah, we're so far away, the timing is the faster way for that. We'll take a read of the chat here in between the next level. This one we definitely can save time. That's pretty good though. Do a flawless? Oh yeah. We can save some time. Hold on, let's hit this again. Like I said, we'll read it next level. I got impatient and excited to get more points. Yeah, top 10, we'd have to get 2 million, so I need to find 500,000 more points, 1/3 of my score. Appreciate it, Gooch. Like, I think it has to be done in insane. I think that's like the trick. Like, I can't ponder how they're getting that high of a score based on current needs. And I want to say that the score is higher insane, but to do all of this, right? We're talking highest speed, perfect, flawless, and after 7 deaths, you're just fried, like your game over is permanent. Like, file erase, we can do that better. Like, I can't do that, man. Like, have we seen how many times I've died or just like decided to die? Absolutely wild. Alright, there we go. That's like the quick way to do that. There we go. It's like a second faster with a flawless. Nice. Alright. This one, I think we can definitely do faster. No! Oh my god, dude. I did everything else perfect. But then I got so worried about the bolts there that I ended up actually doing something really dumb. In the dim glow of the Pied Piper stream, a tale of jury duty woe unfolds. What's the Delia laminates the system's cruel twist, where fate smiles on a lone, amiable soul amidst chaos, but luck has a price. Our good-natured hero bears scars from the ordeal. The chat's mood, a mix of sympathy and indignation as they ponder the justice in this unjust world. Did you try to click on something or engage with something, your computer plays that you can't do that sound? Yeah. Yeah, what's that called? Like... this one? This one? Makes you want to punch things? This what I want. This is so old. Oh, horrible, horrible, horrible. I think we can do that better or something. Yeah, see, we can actually slide through there. And I did it the first time. Yeah, like that. If ZX here had a nose, it just would have been lost. That was incredible. Yeah, Flawless gives you that 4 times bonus, which like really sets your score. I hate yeah. I was anti-Bluetooth sound for a long time. To be honest. I just like didn't trust it, the delay, the weirdness. And like Bluetooth sound was bad for a while. Like it was a just criticism. And then so like yeah, but now I've been on headless. I ended up buying headless headphones. Wireless headphones after I got my new phone because yeah, I got that good old phone without a headphone jack and was like, oh my god, what do I do? And so, you know, had to do the thing. I used Bluetooth headphones for a long time, but most of them these days kind of like really dorky. Oh yeah, no, yeah, I don't use I have like shitty wireless. I had like wireless earbuds, but yeah, no. I was like, wireless headphones look exactly the same as wireless or like wired headphones, in my opinion. But yeah, wireless earbuds, like, yeah, AirPods. Put the like toothbrush cap on. I've always seen it as like the replaceable, electronic, like head change. Yeah, I ended up buying, I have like, I had Tazo like T6 headphones, and yeah, they kind of look dumb because they're like just like the square like things that are like attached to them, but I actually really like those. And then like the new versions I didn't like. And then I bought this other pair. Oh, I have skull candies that, oh yeah, because those ended up breaking while I was like traveling. So I ended up buying like skull candies from airport for like, you know, $25 upcharge. Like, you know, because that's what happens. Yeah. 137, dude, that's really good. 137.36, that's my new record on that. Wow. Wow. What's the IL on that? Did we just get a new... what is this? What's this game? Did we just get a new record? Flawless. Stage 52. 130. Never mind. We did not. We did not. W Radeon has it with a 134. I don't even know how he did that. That's wild. That's very impressive. Easy, normal, insane, flawless. I think my controller overs made it through customs before the terrorists came into effect. Wow, impressive, nice. So silly. It's ridiculous. Yeah, look at that, guys. Like, we've gone up 11 places now. We're now 22nd place by doing that. So that's pretty cool. I think we can probably, like, I think there's a lot that can be fixed here, probably. But that's pretty cool. You know? It's like wild though, that's like 20 seconds, like 400,000 points less than 10th place. You know? Like it's still almost a third of my score is like the difference between 20th and 10th, you know? So I don't know how they do this. Like I have no idea. These scores are very impressive. Like Sharp I kind of know because like Sharp is a mad lad and very, very good at this game. But all right, we got some practice in. We got our boots wet. Let's do a run. 3, 2, 1. Bzzz. All right, world record right now is like 26:58 or something like that. So our goal is to beat that. And right now, our best possible time has been 27:13. I think we can do better than that. We do have to make sure that we are getting... there are some levels that we definitely need to practice. Oh, nice. Good, dude. Exciting. Oh, did they actually get re-verified because you had to, like, move your stuff? I still... Shit, dude. I have, like, a couple weeks. I still have to... Oh, God. Oh, God. No! Alright, not worth. Not worth. Time to restart. Yeah, but if you change... Oh, yeah. See, that's why I was curious. Yeah, so I have... So I think mine's easy because I'm only like 8 hours over. So I do have an entire 6-hour society block highlighted. So that's like 6 hours there. And then I have like another, like I have like my last stream of 2020 fully highlighted. I think, and that's 2 6-hour VODs. So it's like there's 18 hours of VODs right there that can just disappear. So that is like part of the abuse, but I will fully admit that like I wasn't doing it with all of them. Those were just special VODs, you know, that I didn't want. I didn't want to like be destroyed immediately. You know what I mean? So it's like that's probably where I'm gonna have to like get rid of them. So it's like right. So it's like that's unfortunate. That's like I do have to get rid of those. But I think that's gonna be the easiest way instead of trying to like get rid of 12 hours of content or whatever it is I'm over. Yeah, I only consider abuse if you highlight every stream. Yeah, 100%. But that was a crazy thing, actually. It was something that I was thinking about. One of the things I really liked about it is that, like, if you look, I have thumbnails on all of my highlighted streams on my channel. Like, it's not just, like, you know what I mean? And it's like, I purposely, like... that jump's so scary, man. Like, I used to go back in like 2021 maybe, or like 2022. I'd go back and I would highlight, like I'd like finish streaming for like, you know, 3, 4, 5 hours, whatever it was, you know, and then I'd go back and I would immediately highlight that, you know. I'd take like the starters out, I'd take all like the breaks out, I'd take like, I try and find some highlights. So, like I have Wow, you're down to only having like 2 and a... Wow, you just said screw it. I don't even want to be close to that 100. But yeah, it's like, I'm pretty sure they're already all on YouTube. That's bad. Yeah, you said fuck, I'm removing everything? Yeah, that's wild. That one bolt just cost me our, me jumping off of this early, or me jumping early there, cost us what? Like 13 seconds. Wild, dude. That's the hard part with all trophies. That going back right there might have been enough to slow me down to the point where I will not finish this in time. Nope, we finished it. We move on. From now on, I'm recording higher quality and we'll cut speed runs from that and upload. Yeah, so I'm recording. So when I came back, I think I talked about this where, like I am. Oh no, crap. I forgot. For this one, we have to kill the first 2, then we get to skip, and then we go up. No, we don't kill any of them. We go and we get the thing. I forgot. It's been a while. You know what? Before we just go into another run, let's do... I do want to practice this boss, actually. It's been a while. Alright. That was bad. I was resetting. I didn't realize that the timer started. Alright. I do want to practice this boss before we just go in because I have a strong feeling that it's going to be like a reset if I mess up. Is this right? No, this isn't right. Yeah, okay. See, this is why we're practicing. Because we do something weird. We like make it jump right next to itself or something. We go like... No, that's the normal thing. This is normal strat right there. Make it go here and then here? What was the strategy? Why have I completely forgotten? I might have to watch this strat back. So I remember part of it, and I know what it looks like. I can remember phase 2. Oops, but I cannot remember phase 1 right now. But yeah, it's like, wow, I used to like go back and literally highlight every stream, and then like my brain was like, oh, maybe I should start doing that again. And then Twitch was like, no, we're gonna get rid of all of them. And I was like, oh, okay. No, this isn't what we want. Hold on, I gotta watch back. What is this? This is 13 shield generator, current world record 3198 by NW Radeon in ILs, and let's see. How is it different? Let's see. I can share this. And then we can watch together. There you go. Hey, look, a Twitch upload. How crazy. But yeah, it's like, so all my uploads are uploaded to my VOD channel now, usually like a week or so after. Okay, so dead center, then right one. Oh yeah, that way you can get that one. That's why it's missing, yeah. Because then this is where you do the jump there. And then, oh, he's doing it different than I was learning it. Okay, but I do see where the difference... Oh, because this is also when you have the dash, so it's easier to do those things. Okay, I think I know how to do this the way I want to do it. I downloaded a bunch of Twitch highlights for SMB3 strats. Oh, because they're like gonna disappear, so you like download them, or are they right? Yeah, because we're doing this pretend like we don't have the thing. So he starts there and then goes here. That way we can get this. And then we go like this. And then we're gonna go like this. Ah, I see. I tried to go early. I don't know if they will disappear just in case. Yeah, no, that's valid. Yeah. Still 10 more runs pending. Oh wow, yeah. I'm sure they're getting a lot of it right now, which like sucks. You know, it's like it's so much extra work because it's like 47%. No, it's 53%. Win because the speedrun.com community took the liberty of like sharing and like pulling stats, and it was like 53% of all speedrun videos that were up on the website were Twitch highlights. So it was like so it's like more than half, right? And it's still crazy to think like, right, that is the speedrun, you know. All right, and then we go here. And that'll do it. Well, it's still, yeah, interesting. Interesting that W Radiant's able to get a quicker time. So I feel like that's as fast as physically possible. Whoops. Okay. Alright, I think we have that down. I think we're ready for a run. $22. Whoops. My one quickie one run still after 9 months. Wow. There is a thing that's like, there is what's known as like a reasonable amount of time for it, because right, like they have all kinds of stuff. Who's modding that? Is there only one person? There are 5 mods? My god. What are they doing? Well, Dio, the creator himself, Glitch Cat. Oh god. Glitch Cat's definitely active enough. Oh. Interesting take. Yeah, because they got the... Yeah, it's like, there's a lot. I don't know how that was faster, but okay. What's like the better solution? Like, there's already a paid system. That's not the ideal way to do that, but you know, it's not death. Right, like they have bills to pay. I mean, you could argue that like it's primarily like user ran on a free workforce already, but it's like they are taking people's money with like the color stuff, you know. You could argue that like their premium, I paid at one point for the premium subscription, isn't offering enough, but boosted games regularly, yeah. Nice, yeah. Alright, let's not mess this one up. Hopefully that's not... If we miss this elevator, it's gonna be too slow. I'm almost positive. Yep. Can't believe that this is the level killing me. It's just like the precision of grabbing bolts. We'll finish out. We'll see what we... My god, dude, that same one. Ridiculous. Yeah, any percent's better. It's a better category than this. I don't know why I'm running this. Because I thought it would be more fun, and then it is. And I thought it was gonna be more challenging. I mean, it is more challenging, right? Like, I'm like, but it's less forgiving, I think, is my problem, than any percent. I thought RZ was gonna be more fun, the all cutscenes, but it's 40 minutes of watching cutscenes and 20 minutes of gameplay, so it's like, and it starts with like a 4-minute unskippable cutscene. That one's rough. Cancel it this year because it was expensive and reducing costs. Yeah, that's fair. Weren't you down to like 1 Twitch subscription or something? That's dumb. That's dumb. What am I doing? What am I doing? Why did I do it that way? That was dumb. Wow, that was really quick. Impressive. You go down to 3 to maintain Founders Badge, but I remembered I have Founders, a few more that might be doing 5. Oh, nice. Can't be taking deaths this early. We'll get past the first world any day now. I just don't want to, like, have dumb deaths in the first 13 levels. Let's get through 13 levels, 0 deaths, 0 resets. And then I'll finish a run. We gotta get past the first 13. Oh yeah, world record in this category is like 35 minutes when it was first established. I'm like, why was I excited about 32 minutes when the world record's 27? And it's like, oh yeah, because the world record's only like 3 weeks old when I got it. No deaths in the first 13 levels. That's what I said. And that's what we're gonna do. Alright, let's just get practice in real quick. I think I'm... I just gotta not think about it. I just gotta, I psych myself out. That's the problem. I get scared and like, is this really what I want to be doing? And then we do the thing, you know, and then it's not good. And then it's like, I really don't know how I did that faster that one time. Alright. I will say that, like, having the timer... I have such a bad habit, you guys can probably see, and it's like, it was like one of the nice things about, like, GDQ... This level, why? Was not having the timer, because it's like, literally... Like, I could turn less auto splits on, but I don't know. I have a thing for a lot of splits. Oh, I see where I was slow there. Like, I could literally turn it so it was, like, only every 13. And, like, maybe I do better, you know? I actually shaved, like, I think it was something stupid. It was, like, 10 seconds or something off of Strider, which is major for those that know. When I switched to an auto splitter. Because I was, like, I would, like, think so much about, like, a boss fight. I'd be like, I gotta remerge split, I gotta remerge split. So then I, like, do, like, dumb things. And then be fine, you know? There we go. Alright. I still want to go left there, which is the any percent way. Nice. Alright. One of the things I found out about Giphy in my recent experience is all Giphy accounts that are searchable not by username. So all GIFs that are searchable by username only are mobile uploads. And then any of the ones that are like searchable by like keywords. So if you're on a website that uses Giphy and you're like searching keywords, all those GIFs are uploaded by what's known as an upgraded account, which is basically a verification process to verify that you are the original owner of the content that you're doing. So like Giphy, Tenor doesn't care. Tenor, like you upload and they just like start sharing. Like I have a GIF of me that's like, you can like search math and I'm like the 12th GIF down. I have like 30,000 shares on like a picture of my face. Meanwhile, Giphy never made it searchable because I don't have an upgrade account. So it's like crazy in that sense. And I was like, no way is that true. And then I like looked at all their accounts and they're like legit. They're like HBO accounts and like all these other, I'm like, what? Like I had no idea. Oh, I knew that was going to be bad. I said no deaths in the first 13, but I think this one's fine. This one I panicked. I didn't practice. I'm going to take it. Not a good death. Should be going. All right, 2 deaths, no. 1 death I would take in. 2 we're not doing. Now let's practice it. I got overly cautious the first time, into panic that I was going too slow, into underly cautious. Is that a word? I probably could have fallen all the way, to be honest, for that one. All right, that was fine. All right. Here we go. This is the one. This is gonna be a world record. My sticklerness for the first 13 levels is what's going to carry us all the way through an entire run of this. I'd have less splits 100% if there was an auto splitter that allowed me to do this. I will say that. Auto splitters are like a huge reason why I prefer emulators. Nice. Terrifying, but nice. I see this level and my brain goes, left? No. So the thing above me that is doing all my that's timing me is a splitter. And so it's just like, right, it's a timer that can like do laps, right? So anytime you like finish a level or anything, right, it splits the time. So it's like you have the total time, then you have the split time, right? So it's like that level is at 119 at whatever seconds. And the most common splitter that you'll see is live split. That's what most people use. I was using a different one for a little while early on because of Mac support, right? Because I started streaming on a MacBook. And so, so what normally you have to do is, right, you like set your computer up to have quick keys that then do whatever. So like for me, numpad 1 starts time, numpad 3 resets time, numpad 4 changes your comparison on whether or not your splits, like when it's doing like the negatives or positives on like if I'm ahead or behind time. Right now we're going based off of PB, right? But not the best. So you can like change that. It should be like sum of best, or you can change it to be like sum as an addition. So that's like some of the things, but what you can do is certain games, people have knowledge and smarts, and you're able to make a script, and then you add a scriptable splitter, which means that oh god, that's scary every time. Which means that, like, right, I'm not pushing any buttons. The game, like, the splitter is able to read my memory, like my computer's memory or the game state, and then from there it's able to then determine where it should be, and it will then auto split, right, which means that's auto stopping the timer for me, which like takes some, oh god, that was terrifying. It takes like some pressure off of me of remembering it, and then it's also like the most accurate way to tell time, because it's the computer doing it versus like me. So like when I was doing Deja Vu, we only have a single split on right now. Hold on, sorry, I'm focusing. Crap. It's alright. So like when we were doing RZT, right, I'm like pushing a button every time to do a split. And so I was talking about, like, I don't know if that was actually a PB or what you might call a best segment, right? Which is like where that specific split. So let's say it's like a best segment in this case would be like level 14. It would be like, oh, you just did level 14 faster than ever, right? So that'd be a best segment. And so then when you're like doing it yourself, there's naturally human error, right? So it's like, if I got a best segment during like RZT because of human error and it was like a couple seconds, or like a couple milliseconds, really, it's like I don't actually know truthfully if that was because of my gaming skill or if I just split differently, you know what I mean? Mother of God, really, dude? I like went the safety strat and messed up the safety strat, so not only was it gonna be like a second or two slower, now I'm going to have a 13 second, like that's dumb. Whatever, apparently we died on PB there last time too. That should be pretty good. Yep. Okay. What, dude? That did not touch me. Play the replay. Oh, what the hey? No, we're gonna have to redo that whole level because we didn't beat it in time. Because I like missed that one jump. There's a way to do this way faster, and I can do it. I just got scared because I don't have enough practice doing it. And so I tried to take pieces of it and apply it, and it ended up costing us 16 seconds. So that stinks. Alright. So the thing too, right, so like when I say why I prefer emulators with auto splitters is that, right, there's because the auto splitter reads my computer's memory or the game state that's logged on, right, to then compare with the script that's running on the computer. Inherently, a computer cannot like read a game's like it could, but it's difficult, right? You'd have to like do extra stuff to get like an auto splitter working on like original hardware, because the memory is hosted on like its internal computer instead of your computer. That makes sense. God damn it. That better have been flawless. I should itch my nose. Yeah, of course. No, I appreciate you asking. Oh god. Okay. Alright, I'm definitely behind, but not to the point where it's going to cost me the level. So, screw it, we keep going. Alright. I don't like this level in Flawless either. Like, it's fine. Wow, okay. I don't like this level, that's for sure. Please be quick enough. Oh my god, that was scary. Okay. Alright. I like to use the joystick for this. I have to adjust. Okay. Posture check, gremlins. Okay. Welcome to the jungle. We've got fun and games. Oh shit. We're gonna hope that we can make up time later and be alright in this level, but I'm kind of scared. I think it's, yeah, there was no way that we were going to beat that time, unfortunately. Okay, not horrible. Got the focus on. That was crap. That's alright. Did everything alright else in this level, okay. Gotta hang out there anyways. Oh my god, that was so terrifying. Alright, this is where we died. No, it's not. This is not the level. I got my level order mixed up. What? Bull shark! Rude. All right. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think that this is... This is definitely not the strategy that I did in practice. I don't know what I'm doing. I started panicking, to be honest. We're alright. This is definitely a level that needs to be practiced. We're gonna hope that that going back is enough to ruin my flawless. I think we'll be alright, because I think timing-wise, it kind of like works out for all this. Please fall faster. Gravity, you let me down again. This is my last chance to like stay as far ahead as I was, which like, I think. I'll take it. All right. Not good. What the fork? What the? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Crap, dude. It's just like missing these bolts. That's the entire point of this category, but my god. It's like, it makes the like smallest mistake so much worse, you know? My impatience, my own hubris. Oh my goodness, okay. Why do I think my comparison's off? I'm saying my current pace is 34:28. I don't think that I'm actually comparing the right thing. Flawless, that's fine. Right. Dude. All right, not great, but I'll take it. It's fine. Cool. Nice. Alright, this level really killed us last time. But we actually practiced this. So let's hope. No, I didn't. That's not why I practiced. I was like, wait, why aren't those bolts collected? Because that's not what we practiced. We practiced this. There we go. Alright. Let's get out of here. Alright, now we're doing something. Alright. It's like the simple levels honestly start to scare me the most because it's just like... Oh, so this level's betrayed me before. Alright. No! This is the real Goldilocks level of this one. And don't get me wrong, the other one's like Goldilocks, but this one... Not too high, not too low, just right. Not too fast, not too slow, just right. Alright. Too high again. We practice this level. Too high again. Too high. Even though I made it through. You can mount and do it. Baja Blast. I am going to scream. It's alright. Whatever we're comparing against, we're going to be above that. Why? Why? That is the best possible comparison. Wow, missed the thing. That was close. Yeah, there we go. This is actually accurate. There we go. Oh my god. Now let's not mess it up. That was really close to messing it. Well, we've messed up in every phase except the very last one now. Too high. Why? Too high again, dude. High all the time. She's so high. Oh my god. We're back on that again. After listening to It Was a Nice Day by Ice Cube for the 1000th time this week, and having the shower thought realization that it is 4 minutes and 20 seconds. After listening to it, after that shower thought realization, it has to be... yes, that is it. It has to be on purpose because of how that song ends is like... semi-abruptly and is like just, you know what I mean? I'll call that the Easter egg of Ice Cube. No egg dying this year, y'all. I'm going to scream for making dumb mistakes. The mistakes that really kill me are the things that don't change between that. See, that's the deaths, man. Like, we missed one bolt. How do we miss that bolt? I really don't know, to be honest. Oh, because it is lower. Okay, read it through. Alright, the rest of this is easy. We're not gonna take any more deaths. I mean, it's easy now. That was making sure that the death mechanic still worked in the new world. We call that one smallpox. Alright, what the hell? What? Where'd that come from? It like really surprised me. I like missed that one jump and then was dead from the like robot spawning that I wasn't really planning on. It's like the bolts that like ZX just gets so close to and then just like doesn't touch them. Like those are the ones that hurt me on the inside, you know? To think that we can beat this game in 18 minutes. And my current PB in this category is almost double that. Wild. Alright. Oh, I thought we could slide under there. I'd never done it before, but we're already so far behind. It's like we gotta go for desperation moves, you know? That's fine. Move us on! Alright, we practiced this level, remember? Remember? You all remember us. From which country did the now defunct airline Ansett originate from? Egypt. That's my guess. No, 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 what the hell? What in God's green earth? No, screw it. We're moving on. That was horrible. I didn't want to go into either of those. I ended up doing them both. malarkey. I don't think we actually need to dash there, but it makes me feel better. Crap. I died in a way I'd never died before. I think. I like ended up touching the top of that thing, which like I did the double jump it because I didn't like rate the haptic jumping that we talked about during GDQ, where it's like based on how hard I push X. I literally just like didn't push X long enough, so it killed me. And it's like I double jumped everything, but because I either A, jumped a little too early, or B, didn't hold X long enough, it was not enough. And I never died that way. I was like, and I was on a really good pace. We had done a trick that I hadn't done before, so it like felt really good to do it. So that was from Australia. Ah, damn. Not Egypt. Alright, nice. Wow. Alright, let's get through this easy. Let's get through this easy, he says as he dashes right into the slowest moving object and the only thing that could have killed him right there. Yeah, I need to die anyways. Pretty sure I was gonna be too slow. This is what happens when you don't practice. You get worse at things. Who would have thunk? My Steam Deck's been dead for too long. That's what we're learning. We're running too many games at once. My brain's full of deja vu. When do I take the capsules again? Do I use, is this where we use the card on the elevator? Who am I? Who's in the trunk? I don't know if this is gonna be fast enough because we're like 2 cycles behind right now. Who am I? Yeah. Oh, very cool, very funny. Yeah, you tell her that we're not last place. We're the top 15 in the world. She was like, I always wanted to beat that game, but it is impossible. I fully understand, man, because it's like the one time that we had to use game logic because I wasn't following the guide, I ended up partially following the game logic and it wasn't good enough, you know? Which is when we died going into our office. It's like, your head feels weird, like you don't know who you are. You're like, oh. And it's like, oh, well, I know that these meds like help me know who I am. So I took like one more after having already taken one. And 2 wasn't enough. So it was like, oh, I guess we need to eat 3, you know? Jesus. Alright. It's bonkers, yeah. And it's like, oh man, I didn't know that that I can't ditch the gun unless I shoot the filing cabinet with the thing that has none of the files I need. Who would have thunk? This is a slow way, but we're doing fine. Wow, yeah. I guess I got that like first time the first time. Impressive. And these two are the same. And we're like 5 seconds over PB. So, but our best possible time is officially below world record right now. So that was part of the goal. It's actually considerably, it's a minute below world record. So we can 100% do this. All right. Let me just make sure I didn't make any mistakes. Yeah, okay, we have all the trophies except the last two before I quit out. Because those are the same as we've always been doing. I'm just like, it's not worth the practice. All right, let's drink some water. Posture check, gremlins. Hydrate! All right. Here we go. 3. Here we go. This is world record attempt. No pressure. First try. 3, 2, 1. Bzz. Just enter the teleporting device, please. All right. Perfect. All right, where do we think we're going to die? On all the levels that we died a bunch on and then didn't practice in between that run and this run? Probably. But you know what they say, time lost in the past is time saved in the future. Nobody says that, but we're gonna say it. Left. Easy peasy. Precision is key. I don't know where that DE came from. I've just never deleted it. There's a level in Easy Kaiser, I think, called Keep It. Keypit. I think I've uploaded to Instagram. Maybe not yet. It's a very easy, short level. But it's all about like using a key in different ways. Pretty neat. Oh no, computer lag. That's really bad. Because I think it messes up my timer. Because even though I was in control, like the game knows. So I think my timer just ate some stuff. Alright, we're alright. We just had some IRL lag, which sucks for speedrunning. This game's like not that intense. Yeah, we're seeing more lag. I don't even know why. It randomly does it even when it's like the only... Wow. Wow, that was slow. It was the fastest that we've done it yet, so you know what? We take it. We didn't die. That's like honestly the key. I honestly had a brief moment where I couldn't remember if we had the double jump ability unlocked yet. So I didn't double jump in fear of relying on it. Or like I readjusted my course in fear that like we weren't going to be able to. Why? I have no idea. I don't know why I keep doing that. It feels super dangerous. Alright. I believe in us. I thought we were clear. I can't believe that. That was dumb. I think we just lost like 15 seconds, but I don't know. We have a minute to lose, technically, which is like wild. That was just so dumb. That's alright, 9 seconds. I'll take it. I really thought we were in the clear. Oh, I almost missed that one. That would have been a dumb bolt to miss. Alright, flawless. I'm trying my best to like look at the top of the screen while I'm mashing to see the word flawless briefly, just as my like warm and fuzzy that like I am indeed doing this properly. But it's really like a lot of faith. There we go, first try. That one I actually kind of like take a little bit of patience, because otherwise I will end up doing it too fast and hit the I really want to say that there's a way to get that cart or like land back on that one. Honestly, like just getting this without dying is enough for me. Okay. All I saw was frying an egg. Nice. Don't forget, the reason that egg prices are up is capitalism, not avian flu. The price never went up here? Wow, impressive, yeah. The guy that like really upset me actually is Zuckerberg. Like the fact that he was like crying in front of Congress like 4 years ago for like not doing his part, and that he had like learned his lesson, and he like realized that like he was like responsible for like an election being like modified or like 8 years ago or whatever, and now he's just like out here being like fuck it. I don't owe anybody shit except shareholders' earnings. As he wears his like $900,000 watch, being like, I'm a bro. Whatever, we take it. We're still ahead. It could have been worse. That was terrifying, to be honest. Okay. That looked terrifying. It was terrifying. I'm really grateful that that ended up working out. My blood pressure is so high from it. No! I had to take the death. It was like that, or I had to restart. I can't believe I legitimately forgot that there was 3 there. Yeah, rest in penis. It's okay. All of our time saves in the second half anyways. Every now and again, I do a really bad job on this level. This is one of those days. I actually did the level better than my current PB on my main file. The second time. My god, that was terrifying. I tried to slide under there. What are we doing? We got so lucky and we threw it away. Oh, I fell! I like legit fell. I was like pushing left to try and like keep myself up. That was like legit, just like my avatar was like on a slope. It's alright, we can get back on PB pace. I don't think we're gonna get back on world record pace. I keep trying to go under there. It's being different. Yeah, see, there's our minute. We've lost our world record on this one, but we still can, I believe, in PB. See what I mean? I'm sorry, what? That got a little scary there, I will admit. Alright, we're gonna save time here for sure, because we're gonna get this first try with our new strat. It was 30 seconds that was about to be saved, and I don't even know what happened. I mean, I do know what happened. I accidentally dashed too many times. Actually, it wasn't even too many times. I just dashed early. Oh. Dashed one too many times. This was an easy level. To save time. Dash, not even once. There we go, my god. Alright, this one we lost a shit ton of time on. Smooth is fast, fast is smooth. Mother of God! It was so close. That was the last bolt of the level, and we flew up too quick. We swam up, I'm shit you not, pixels too early. Alright, yeah. This one we got like first time on PB. I think there was actually lag. Timing was just off there. I don't know why. I was just like, he's not supposed to be there right now. And we lost our 30 seconds. Alright, it's fine. We got plenty of time. We'll catch up. We'll catch up. I want that best possible time. I really do want like a sub 30 at least. You know? I was gonna say, we're gonna get this one first try, and then I literally died not where I thought we were gonna die. I did the any percent run. Oh god. Oh, what the hell? The best runs are always the easiest to choke on. 100%. You know what sucks to choke on? A hard shell of a taco. Nope! Jesus. I'm not gonna lie, I know exactly what happened there. That requires you to go fast, and I took a brief moment to hesitate. I hesitated and died. Can't hesitate. That's the move. All right. I ran out of juice to jump because I went back for that bolt. I over-focused on getting that bolt. I over-focused on getting that bolt again. I was like, can't go too high. Hello? Are you there? Could have gone faster. Sanic would be disappointed. Or get me out of here. That's dumb that that's a PB right there on that time. Alright. Sure. Sure. Okay. That one felt really good. I'm a little confused on that one, actually. Tell me, like, on my PB I did that first try? That's wild. Good on me. Shoutouts should pass me, man. Oh, God. I hope this timer's not too tight, because I've gone super slow. Alright, that was good enough for a flawless. We take it. Moving on. Alright. Yep. I knew better not to jump. I was going too slow. This one's honestly not that different from any percent. It's just going over here and like collecting these extra bolts. And for whatever reason, they absolutely just mess me up. Absolutely messed me up. Like, all that part's basically the same. crap. I got scared, so I did like a backup. But the backup's not viable for, I thought I'd be able to jump over it. I'm thinking maybe this is the move. Maybe not. We're just gonna keep playing with the idea of a PB. We're gonna get within like 10 seconds and absolutely bomb a next level. Then get back. Alright, see, now we're gonna get this one like first try. Never mind. Oh, pressure of getting first try is done. Apparently I got like first try on PB because this is already counting up. Nope, not a flawless. Gotta do it again. Too slow. I think we're gonna do one more after this. Alright, we did this one first try last time, right? Which saved us like 18 seconds. So 18 will get us to like 1 minute. No, it'll get us to 130. Okay. And then next level we'll get... Alright. Same problem, crap, dude. I like messed up the same trick twice. Finish screenshots? Nice, dude. What do we have after this? Anything worthwhile? 42, 40... Yeah, we got 2 more levels worth picking out for. I keep bonking. Can't be bonking, man. Alright. Alright. 25-27, dude. We can do it. So I have to go back and do extra tasks? That's fair. Alright. Oh, man. Alright. Here we go. PB, at a minimum, world record at best. Let's make sure that we didn't make any other mistakes in there, because that'll suck. No, we're good. Okay. Screw it. We're doing it. I didn't mean to do insane, but I guess we're doing it. Can only die 7 times. Wish me luck. The extra pressure, it motivates me. This is how we got world record on, or 3rd place on any percent was accidentally choosing insane, so... You know what? Screw it. We're gonna hope that's enough. We're hoping that this pressure is enough. His lives are that much more valuable. I can't just be messing up and resetting, you know? And in flawless runs, it sucks, because it's like, even if I self-death, that takes a life away. So if I miss like one of these bolts and have to self-death, either I can finish the level and restart, but I'm gonna lose more time doing that, so I'm better off risking it. We'll see what happens. It's gonna be an interesting run. Have you thought of getting good? Oh shit. See, we gotta reset. That one doesn't count. That one doesn't count. We haven't completed. We're going to have to menu at the end. We're gonna have to menu at the end. Yeah, I ended up having to go back for that one bolt, which then slowed me down, and I tried to reset, but it didn't work. We're going to have to go back, so we're gonna have to undo our time once we beat it, and we're gonna have to find a good place to menu, probably right before the boss, actually. And it's gonna be real awkward. I don't remember what level that is. Actually, well, it's gonna be really easy to see because it's gonna be the one without a trophy. So, and there goes one heart. So if that's not terrifying, we're not even 13 levels in and we've already lost a heart. There are opportunities in the levels in the future to pick up hearts. But insane runs just are not worth, like, you know what I mean? Alright. So you asked me a while ago, like, what my favorite music was. Actually, that was levels that we don't ever hear the full soundtrack on until I started sucking. I think those actually might be my favorite songs. God damn it. The reward for having a tough time, 100%. I don't think that we're gonna finish this run, if I'm being completely honest. Of course, I'd love to finish this run. I just don't think it's gonna happen. Alright, that should be like a PB. Yep, cool. I mean, the pressure's working on some levels and worse on others, you know? You never know. There's a way to just stand still there, but I die like half the time doing that. Like, any of the strats that are just like stand still, don't do anything, I end up dying on. You know what I mean? I'm just like, my brain's just like, alright, let's mess this up. Oh my god. Terrifying. We'll take it. All right. Oh, we didn't make it up onto that one. Or onto that one. There's a way faster way to do that, but, you know. Smooth is fast. Fast is smooth. Well, glad we got that heart. My coyote jump didn't work. All right, that was close. All right, we can't miss these 4, which we always usually do, and we didn't this time, so that's great. All right, gotta be careful here. That's fine. I'd rather be safe than die. Like, I'd rather still be fast enough for that level. That's the hard part with this category, right? Is that you gotta be fast enough for the level, but you can be slower than you want for PB. No! Mother of God, and that tech counts as a death. Glad we got the heart. That's like, what, 20 seconds gone right there? All because of that, like, one dumb jump. That's another heart. This is the dumbest level to be taking deaths on. It's literally just collecting freaking bolts. Why am I having such a hard time? I'm gonna die. I'm going to lose this run on frickin' Piggy Bank. The dumbest level of this. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was terrifying. I'm done. I'm done. I can't. The dumbest level. The dumbest level. The dumbest level. The easiest level. That's like, it literally, we just ran by it before, and now I just like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Like, what the heck? Okay. What time is it? Yeah. I think we're gonna call it. I think it's like, I would like to get a PB, but I think we need to put a little bit more practice in the second half of this to get it done, you know what I mean? So I think I'm gonna put in some practice legitimately, and then we'll be back Thursday with Deja Vu. Trying to get top 10 for that. We're like a couple minutes. We're not too far off from it, to be honest. So that shouldn't be too crazy. And then, yeah, because, what, we started streaming at 6, so it's been like almost 3 hours? Yeah. Yeah, we'll call it. We'll call it. So, let's find, and we like, the big thing that's actually the exciting part of this, to be honest, is that we did find out that, like, we're well within capability of getting the world record in this, and I think like a 25-27 is a good world record for this, and I think that there's still a lot more time that can be shaved off of that, so there is like some playroom. So I'm thinking next week we're gonna get it. That's what I'm gonna bet right now, and throw that into the universe and pray for the best. But until then, Deja Vu on Thursday and a brand new playthrough of something. Make sure you guys have voted for our next Slapdash Sunday. And then in the meantime, let's find a beautiful human being to raid over to. So copy over those raid messages, y'all. And let's find some beautiful human being to raid over to. All right, who we got? Who is live doing what? We got Shovda. Stack Up doing Helldivers. Savarticus doing Super Men.